Haters say K fell off. Haters say K fell off. But niggas ain't built like me. Haters say K fell off. We back. Haters say K fell off. I'm back. Haters say K fell off. Do not react like yes. And start killing shit. Welcome back to Street Hop. It's another fucking day in the hood, man. Yo, I love it, man. I got life, man. I got life, man. You know, I got life, man. You got life, man. Welcome back, man. Yo, today, you know, we are going to get into it, man. We are going to act up. We are going to learn. In Street Hop, we teach, we learn. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, man. Come on, man. We bringing hip hop back, man. You know, yeah. Yes. Yeah. Street Hop, man. It's a movement. Spread the word. It's ours. Street Hop MCs, it's ours. Ain't no mumble rap around here, homie. Ain't no copying around here, homie. You gotta be original. You gotta be about that life you talk about, man. You know? And with that said today, man. With that said today, I want y'all to understand today, man, that I'm being blessed with another great MC, a Street Hop. And I want y'all to respect this brother's, you know, his knowledge and his skill and his craft. And if he ever performed in front of you, if we ever get to hear him spit, you're going to represent. You're going to respect his craft. He earns it, man. Hard-working brother, man. Without further ado, yo, man, go and introduce yourself to the people, man. They listening, man.
Peace. I go by the name U-Freedom.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Born and raised, U-Freedom in the house, you heard?
Yes, U-Freedom. My motherfucking family, boy. Listen. Listen, man. Yo, it's been a struggle, man. But yo, off the gate, man, like, thank you so much. Thank you so much for holding me down, man, for coming through. I know you just got off vacation. I know you got, you know, work to do. You know you a busy brother, man, you know. Got your own got your own juice company now. You know what I'm saying? You're doing big things. We're going to get into that, man. You know, man, I swear, man, I'm thankful to have you, man. And trust me, man, I definitely value your opinion, man. And I need more Street Hop MCs to take time and support other Street Hop MCs like you doing, brother. So salute to you, man. Salute to you, Freedom. You know U-Freedom, my dude, man. Hey, yo, how do you feel about hip hop right now? Like, what's your opinion on the state of hip hop right now, man?
I mean, if I'm being all the way honest with you, like things is kind of fucked up right now. Like, you know what I mean? Like this thing, like the flip side of it is like it's up for grabs. Yet, you know, it's up like it's in the hands of, you know, the wrong people. And when I say the wrong people, I'm talking about the people that's like they ain't us. You know what I mean? Like we're supposed to be like the creators of hip hop. You know what I mean? Black, brown, like all original people. Yet we're not necessarily benefiting off it like we ought to.
No.
And not only that, you know what I'm saying? Like it's being controlled by these industries, and really, like we're supposed to be like the industry, like not like minus the nut shit. You know what I
mean? Facts. And that's the problem, man. We are not controlling what we created. You know? But this is what we're gonna do though. You know what I'm saying? You feel, you know, what we always been doing. We're gonna stay true to the form of hip hop. And we're going to hold our school of hip-hop down, you know? And that's what we doing, man, you know? It's like when you come through and you spit around that you thought of and you know you took your time with, you know, that's not easy to do, man. People take that for granted, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, just speaking about that whole originality, like you got to do something totally fucking new. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, man, like what's your element? Tell the people what's your element that you bring to hip hop, man. So they, you know what I mean? So they know you know you.
Well, my element is pretty simple. Like, some call it, the fifth element knowledge, you know what I mean? Because you already know, like, the elements of hip hop, b-boying, DJing, MCing, graffiti, you know what I mean? The fifth element is knowledge. Me, I say understanding, living, you know what I mean? Because it's one thing to actually know something, which you should. Yeah, if you don't quite understand, like, what you're supposed to be doing with it and you ain't living it out, then, like, what's the point of you doing it? Like, you just basically rhyming words together. Like, you a Dr. Seuss rap.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? So, that's my element. I bring understanding and living. That's what I bring.
No doubt. And trust me, I hear it every time you spit, you know? Like, for real. Like, I know for some people, some of my viewers, like, they don't understand the magnitude of who I got talking to them right now. You know understand what I'm saying? Like, like a lot of people from the, from Jersey, they know. You know what I'm saying? But I got a broad little base now. So, but I'm telling y'all, man, U-Freedom, when you talk about originality and sincerity, man, like, this brother has it all. Finesse, smoothness, you know what I'm saying? Lyrical. I love the way he play with words, man. I love to play with. I love the way he do it, man. You know what I'm saying? See, street hip hop MCs, man. It ain't about so much who's better. It is a competitive thing, but like in street hop, it's about like, yo, who are you? This is who I am. This is who you are. You know what I'm saying? And this is what we do. You know what I'm saying? And when you respect another man, like, you know what I'm saying? You know Michael Jordan, he respects Kobe. You get what I'm saying? He respects Kobe, man. And this MC right here, for real, I respect this MC hard, man. Y'all, wait till y'all hear. Hey, yo, matter of fact, man, let's talk about your album, man. Let's talk about that great album you put out, man. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about you know what I mean? Tell the people what your album's about, man.
Well, my first official album is called The Dark Room, you know what I'm saying? And like it's a whole deeper science to it. Yet the basis of it is like it's giving you like an introduction of not only who I am, as the MC, yeah, you also get to like get a clear perception of the things I'm going to be talking about and like the follow albums, which I'm currently creating. You know what I mean? Like, I'm actually bringing it back to, what this thing really supposed to be about. And that's educating, enlightening. And what I mean enlightening, I'm really showing you, like, what's already inside of you.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying? People don't understand, like, education, it don't got nothing to do with no building or nothing like that. Like, if you look up the fucking, the Latin root word of education, it's educare. Now, what does that mean? Educare.
Hold on. Hey, let me write that down. What'd you say?
Educare. That's the Latin root word of the word education.
Okay.
Education is to bring out what's already in you. You see what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Just within you, I'm bringing it out as U-Freedom. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And not only am I talking about how, free in the mind I am, I'm also a reflection of the listener. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not talking, like, when you say U-Freedom, not only are you talking about me, you're talking to yourself.
No doubt.
You see what I'm saying?
No doubt.
And in the dark room, that's just another name for the mind. That's all it is. Like the third eye.
Okay.
Like the dark room, in fact, one of the nicknames for
I like that shit. I like that. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, like when you go into the dark room, you go into the darkness of your mind, that third eye. You know what I'm saying? And like one of the nicknames, that I read somewhere, I think was the knowledge of self by supreme understanding. Like I'm not, exactly 100% sure, but basically one of the names that caught my attention was like besides King's Chamber, the Dark Room. I'm like, yo, that's a dope name.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is.
So,
and then when you explain it, see, this is why I love street hop, because street hop makes you think. Like educara, the root word for education. You know what I mean? I wrote that shit down. You know what I'm saying? You learn. See, when you can learn from your fellow man. This is what hip hop. This is why I'm beefing with this mumble rap shit, y'all. This is one of the prime examples why I'm beefing with that mumble rap shit. You can't learn shit from it, man. Except how to go to fucking jail and to hurt your community. You know? And it's time for us to support MCs who are talking about something, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, why y'all keep voting these fake ass niggas for fucking president when there's some real niggas out here running for it?
See, you know something? It's funny you mention that because, you know, on my journey back here, you know, back to the press, you know, another thing, I'm a reader. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
And one of the books that I'm actually reading right now is called Black Labor White Wealth by Dr. Claude Anderson. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if y'all know what that is, just Google it. Like I ain't gonna give y'all anything. But when you mentioned voting, one of the things like I noticed like throughout my whole 29 years of living is just like when we vote like certain people and, you know, like they start off or appearing to speak for our interest, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah, when it's time to like to actually do the work, like all that is out the window. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. Hey yo, and I mean to part on your own wisdom. When I was saying voting, I'm talking about like voting in the hip hop nation. You feel what I'm saying? Like they keep promoting these whack ass niggas to a certain plateau when it's real niggas like, you know what I'm saying? Like us, KRS-One, all them brothers out here, you know what I mean? That the spotlight need to be on so our people can learn something. You know what I mean? But carry on with your wisdom, brother. Part so.
Yeah, you good, but that actually, like, that's connected to what I'm saying too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not just talking about, you know, politics, like, as far as, you know, the elections and all that. Like, nah. Even though it has something to do with it, that's not what I'm getting at.
Yeah, no doubt.
See, that applies to this hip-hop world as well. Like, they may, like, you know, on the surface, you know, they may be of us, you know what I'm saying? And some of them may be genuinely, like, may be for us, but they don't have that base. Like, they don't either have enough information or they're just straight up scared. And, you know, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Because not everybody's meant to play, like, to be in that position. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What I always try to, like, really emphasize, like, to my listeners, like, don't just go off of, like, my look or the things I say. Like, I actually want you to not only research, you know, these things, but come up to me and question me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm an approachable person as long as you're respectful.
No doubt.
Because I give respect, you know, it's to give respect.
Always.
You know what I'm saying?
Always. That's what street hop MCs do. I was telling them on another segment, U-Freedom, that street hop MCs, it ain't violence. It ain't a violence thing. It's more or less like we just explaining what we saw, how to get out of it, how to avoid it, or what to do if you ever get into that shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's not a do this shit. You feel what I'm saying? It's never a do this. I want you, like, I need y'all to do this. All my followers and fans, I want y'all to do this. No, it's more like, this is shit I've been through, man. Don't go through this shit. And if you're going through this, you ain't the only one going through it. See, hip-hop has to have that essence. And this is why I love the Dark Room. You know what I'm saying? Because it has that essence. It has that whole, like, damn, like, from start to finish. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to learn some shit. You know what I mean?
It's crazy, and another thing, like, speaking of the whole street hop thing, here's another thing that I learned, you know, throughout my whole life. Like, just because you see a brother, like, evolve in the streets, that don't mean, like, he ain't intelligent, because a lot of these crazy people out here, a lot of them are actually brilliant. Like, if you really sit down and actually talk to them, like, a lot of them is really brilliant. It's just, you know, that just so happened to be, like, the situation that they going through. You know what I mean? And a lot of times, they know, like, the very thing that they doing, they know that shit ain't right. Is that? Yeah. But that's the only option that they see. You see what I'm saying? And when I'm bringing, you know, to this genre, is like, yeah, you may be in that situation, and you may even be aware of the odds that's set against you. Yeah, in this day and time, in this hour that we in, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't got no more time, you know, to be to be doing that. Like, there's other options out here for you, whether you want to see it or not.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just, like, I don't knock it. You know what I'm saying? But don't stay stuck in this situation where you know where that shit is going to get you. It's either dead or in jail. You know what I'm saying?
Straight
like,
the fuck up.
Like, you're brilliant enough, you know, to do what you do. Mm-hmm. Now you can take that same intelligence, which we all have, and actually apply it to get you and your family, and hell, even your community out this mother, like out this situation that we in right now. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Street hop has that potential. All the brothers that have like all the brothers that's actually involved in what you call street hop, all of them have them in them. It's just they gotta be pushed. They're like, don't just talk about, you know, street stuff. Like, educate.
That's right. You have to educate the people. When you educate the people, you uplift the community. We all poor, man. Like, we all going through stuff, and we all dealing with everything we gotta deal with on earth. You know, when it's time for leisure time, so to speak, because, you know, in Islam, you know, we don't deal with leisure time. We don't waste time. You know what I'm saying? Time is very valuable to us. But anyway, when you have that teaching of the community, these kids, they start behaving different. You know what I'm saying? If you look at the way the kids are and what the music is going into, you know what I'm saying? You ain't no wonder, like these little girls and these little boys, the things they're doing. But look what their parents are doing. The ones in their 27, 28, 30, like they popping pills and just don't care about how and nothing from their kids. Teaching their daughters to be feminists and things in that nature. Teaching their boys to be fucking soft. And street hop MCs, like you said, U-Freedom, we have the power to change our communities. But it's like, what are you using your talent? What are you using it for? You know? And that's why I only respect, I say on street hop, we only messing with real MCs. If you hear an MC up here, he's a real MC. He is definitely worth you checking out. He is definitely worth you checking out. There's no question about it. Because I don't even fuck with everybody like that, number one. Number two is, you know what I'm saying, I give respect, like the brother said, I give respect where respect's due. When I called U-Freedom, if you don't mind me going, when I called U-Freedom to do a song, I was making beats and everybody was, you know, looking at my beats like they was amateur, like, I ain't feeling that. I say, U-Freedom, you rap on this with me? And I did it very humbly, like damn, man, like I know you. You know what I'm saying? But would you mind, like, come on, you know, I know this ain't Judge Blaze or some shit, but, you know, I'm in the making. But yo, could you do this for me? U-Freedom, excuse me, U-Freedom without put the beat on. I heard that from him, and then I didn't hear nothing else from him. And then the next time he spoke to me, he was spitting his verse and he was walking towards the goddamn microphone. You know what I'm saying? So that's how, and then after he did that, people, it's true story now, after he did that, you know, I'm like, all right, play it back. Oh shit, I lay my verse down. Hey, yo, Freedom, I got another beat. Put it on. In the same fucking process. He earned my 2 songs out the clear fucking blue. It wasn't expected. Murdered the shits. You know what I'm saying? When you deal with street hop MCs, you deal with knowledge. You deal with brothers who have knowledge of self, man. For real, man. That's how African Bambaataa, Grandmaster Flash, you know, all these brothers, you know, that's how they was able to make such a powerful impact in our community. So the devils, and I ain't just talking about white people when I say this, because there's some black devils, Chinese devils, it's all devils and everything. So don't take it there. You know what I'm saying? But these devils came through, and then they took hip-hop, and they infiltrated. And they started putting motherfuckers in there that was doing bullshit and said, put the money behind them. Because if you put the money behind them, you know, people will follow them. People be bedazzled. They keep throwing money up in there. Fuck if it's fake. And you doing that shit to a bunch of poor people. Because we the ones supporting you. We the ones who made you. We the ones who made you. The poor people, yeah. The corner stores, the laundromats, the school teachers, your mamas and them, next door neighbors, family and shit, yeah, we made you. So you throwing all this money up and we still in the hood. You know, we ain't respecting that shit at all. At least when them old school drug dealers, when they got that paper, they blocked parties, sending people off to prom, they took care of the hood. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to get funky with it, you know? So yeah, I'm definitely with any good music in the world, whether it be Latin, jazz, hip hop, whatever. But I am not with no lyrics if it's coming from rock and roll, jazz, R&B, whatever, that's gonna fuck up our community and misrepresent us. If that makes sense. How you feel about that, U-Freedom, man?
Yeah, like honestly, like even when you mentioned giving back, now let me say this. Like we ain't talking about no handouts. Like we don't need that.
No doubt.
Like we're talking about giving opportunities that can actually help build us back to where we need to be. You know what I'm saying? Like being able to compete like with all these other genres, like all these other ethnic backgrounds or what you call race, like we need to be able to compete with them. And I know what you say, brother, about, you know, it not necessarily being a competition. It ain't a competition, yet it is.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's competitive. It's a good good competitive though. You know what I'm saying?
And even with the dope boys back in the day, like yeah, you know, they gave out block parties, you know, they did toy drives, back to school drives, coat drives. That's cool. That's what we need. Cool. Yet we need to be able to take it to the next level. Like, you know, getting into the get into actual nation building. You see what I'm saying? Like, get to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if all the drug dealers who's really respected could actually come together like with activists and things like that. Like ain't no telling like what we could do like over time. You see what I'm saying?
Yep, and that's the sad part because we know what we gonna do, but we are like the hip hop nation, real MCs. We are really naive to the fact that we are being attacked on some hip hop shit, like for real, like on some real disrespectful ass. Y'all made this shit from the hood, but we gonna take it, flip it, bounce it, and turn it into something else, and then block y'all from the benefits. We ain't standing for that shit. I damn near went cross-eyed thinking about that shit, U-Freedom. Bro, we is not fucking, like, y'all got some motherfucking nerve, man. Y'all got some nerve, man.
And the sad part is we actually allow that. That's the sad part.
Man, did we not sit there and listen, no disrespect to T-Pain when I say this. I would love to work. I would love to fucking work with that guy. I think he's a dope lyricist. I think he's a street hop MC. You know what I'm saying? But I think they took his shit too literally. When that nigga came with that Fall in Love with the Stripper, and then Fat Joe came with the Make It Rain, I think niggas, they forgot, like, that wasn't just for ordinary. That wasn't supposed to be done every day. What the fuck was y'all thinking about telling the people to do that shit? When there's so many sisters out here struggling to go to college, trying to be doctors and lawyers, man, trying to be the first lawyers and first doctors and first surgeons of their family, and you know, they could use a $30,000 gift for their tuition. And I'm pretty sure some of these rappers, especially like Fat Joe, and I can't say Fat Joe and T-Pain are definitely people who got that paper, but they do give back. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm talking about you dumb motherfuckers who took what the fuck they said and then ran with it. Everybody making it rain. Everybody fall in love with a stripper. For real. After that shit, everybody fall in love with a stripper. T-Pain said something, it was dope, it was hot. We just needed him to do that shit. We didn't need 6 other motherfuckers to do the same shit. The same thing with the little Yahtzees and all them. Like, okay, one motherfucker do something, everybody want to do the shit. Soulja Boy come out with the Soulja Boy. Ooh, Everybody's got to fucking dance now. Then Atlanta come through, lean, boom. They fuck it up. Now everybody doing that shit. And listen, man, we need one motherfucker of you. We need one Pac. We need one Biggie. We need one Jay-Z. We need one Ice Cube. One Mac 10. We need one, Corrupt. We need one Dash. We just need one. We don't need 1,000 fucking Dashes or 60,000 Jay-Z's, 28 Memphis Bleaks, 45 Cam'rons. You know what I'm saying? We don't need that shit, man.
Hey, it's funny you mentioned Pac because, this always made me laugh for years. Like, now, for anybody that don't know, yes, I know about Tupac. I was born in 1993, but I was exposed to him at an early age, so don't play me with that. But like even when brothers I would hear throughout the year say, "Oh, I'm the new Tupac. I'm the new Pop. I'm new Pop." Now the question that's automatically in my head is, which one? You see what I'm saying? Because
no doubt.
Because there's
Machiavelli.
There's the street, the thug that everybody's familiar with. The guy wearing the bandana, spitting on cameras, beefing with Biggie and all that shit. I respect that person, but what about the other one? What about the one who was raised by by the Black Panthers? What about the revolutionary brother?
Yeah, exactly. Have all the elements if you're gonna say some shit like that. Have all the elements. I feel you on that, U-Freedom.
Yeah, because if you ain't telling me, oh, I'm like that, then automatically I'm like, all right, bro, whatever. Next.
No doubt.
Because how many times we're gonna keep if you're gonna tap into that Tupac energy, or if you're gonna claim to be the new Tupac, be consistent. Don't just be the guy that was flipping out. Be the community builder that this brother actually intended on being before his life was cut down. Basically what I'm saying is, don't claim to be that brother if you ain't both sides though.
Yeah. If you ain't bringing that element. And that's just any MC. I respect certain MCs, right? They pen game. Everybody know me. Everybody know I fucking love me some Keith Murray. Keith Murray and Buckshot Shorty, they was the ones who made me stop getting a fuck about a format. Like when they came out, I stopped getting a fuck about a format. Now, my point is saying, now I'm bigging these brothers up, and I'm telling you, they inspired the fuck out of me. But I didn't want to be like them. I did not want to copy their flow. I did not want to copy their style. They inspired me to be me and stop getting a fuck. They said, yo, man, listen, the most beautifulest. I said, this nigga made up his own fucking word and went to, man, fuck trying to be all proper with shit. I was having a hard fucking time because, in my household, my parents was on that speak proper. I couldn't say, yo, I don't, I couldn't do none of that. I had to use proper sentences and use everything in the proper text. Mr. and Mrs. Morgan. You know what I'm saying? So when I was writing my rhymes, I was having a hard time with the shit because I'm like, damn, this shit running too long. And then Keith Murray them started and fucking Black Moon, Buckshot Shorty. I need to come back, follow me, look into the eye of a real MC. The mind beat the mind crazy. I said, God damn, he just doing what the fuck he want to do. I said, oh shit, it's cool. All right, that's all I need to see. I said, oh, you can do what the fuck you want to do in hip hop. Oh shit, okay, let's go. These niggas nowadays see somebody dope, U-Freedom, and they go, oh, I want to be just like him. Everybody singing now. God damn, everybody fucking singing now, man.
Word up, and even with that shit, even if you're gonna do that, come different with it, there's nothing wrong with being inspired. Like you said, ain't nothing wrong with being inspired by them because in my style, I'm inspired by a lot of people. But
who you inspired by, U-Freedom?
Huh?
Who you inspired by?
Oh man, just to give you a big, are we talking style wise or just?
No, just when you heard like your favorite MCs. You know what I'm saying? Like who when you hear them, you listen to them for like inspiration or like, you know what I'm saying? Like they speak to you every time they write. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, like for content, you know, as far as like the social commentary joints, I'm about to get that to Pocket Nas.
Okay.
Yeah, we talking like strictly as an MC. I'm talking about Big L, who is one of my favorites.
Salute.
Fucking Big Pun.
Salute.
You know what I'm saying? Like for the technical ability.
Yeah.
Who else? Jay-Z. You know, like with the wittiness and all that shit, like the cleverness. And this one's a tough one, but I'm about to go with Biggie as far as the flows though.
Yeah. Biggie just was so fucking smooth with that shit. Like when Biggie spit, it was like damn, like it ain't even that complicated, but you made it. It's not complicated, but it's so deep. It's like fuck. How the fuck did you make that word rhyme with that? Like how the fuck did you do that, Biggie? Like you just, you know what I mean? How he remarkable. I'm like, this nigga is playing with fucking flows, man. A fucking lyrical musician, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man, and plus, one thing about Biggie, granted, like I may not can't relate to, you know, all the things like he said or done, obviously. Yet, you know, one of my favorite verses by him, like, man. Now normally, like when I go for favorite verses, I don't go for, you know, the mainstream stuff, like people that I'm familiar with. You know,
usually street hop MCs, the shit we really like, they don't play on the radio anyway. You know what I mean? But go ahead, I'm sorry.
Right. But my favorite verse of Biggie's is the second verse to My Downfall. Hey, yo, he went bananas on it. He said, this goes out to cats, fingers in their ass again, $50 half a man, daydreaming, fuck around, get wet like semen, your whole teaming. Be more gone than Freeman. I took the creaming. Who the new faces, but the screw fit, yo.
Like you hear that flow in that? You hear that flow in that shit, man?
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, like that. Like how the fuck you put that teaming with Morgan Freeman? Like you don't even. Shout out, salute to Biggie, man. You know, representing peace, man.
Word up, man.
Take the fucking greats from us, man. They take the fucking greats from us, man. But we here, U-Freedom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We here. We gonna hold it down. We ain't gotta be, like I said, street hop ain't about the glitz and glamour. You know what I'm saying? When I walk up on U-Freedom, I walk up on a motherfucking millionaire because of his character. You feel what I'm saying? So I treat that brother just how I'm gonna treat him when he is on the billboards and shit like that. And that's what street hop MCs do. We able to go back to our hoods and be regular folks, but at the same time, you know, we salute other generals. You know?
That's what it's all about.
I tell you, man. Man, listen, man. Hey, yo, I want to get into something, man. Hold on, let me grab my black and mouth. I gotta smoke, man. You got me amped, boy. You got me amped. Freedom got me in my bag, man. Word is born, man. You know it's always a deep ass conversation. We know we always building, man. You know, we don't really do too much lollygagging. You know what I'm saying? Everything we do, we building. So, you know, we had good times. You know, I don't want the people to think we all like, but you know, we constantly, you talk to another man, men build with each other. It's like, I don't want to waste your time. You don't want to waste my time. And we value time differently. When you have knowledge yourself, you value time differently than other people. For real. And
taking it serious.
Yeah, so we constantly like, yo, how can I grow? How can you grow? Do you need to vent? Or you know what I'm saying? In your venting, you know I'm coming to you with some wisdom and not just taking your side, just wisdom. Wisdom doesn't take side, it just stands on the truth. You know? But anyway, man, you know what I'm saying? U-Freedom, we don't want to get too deep on them, man. They're not going to, you know what I mean? But that's what street hop do, though. You know? That's what street hop do, man. Man, listen, man. So tell me something, man. Let's get back to the album, man. Motherfucking Dark Room, man. The Dark Room is fucking... What's your favorite song on the Dark Room, yo?
Oh, man. I had to listened to it a few times. I ain't gonna hold you yet. I'm gonna say off the top, I'm glad to say, Sin, Surviving the North. That's a personal one right there.
Hey, yo, listen, man. I know you're such a teacher, man. Could you do me a favor, please, on my show, man? I know you usually have to charge a nigga $5,000-$10,000 for this shit, my guys. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't got the budget, man. I am low budget over here for the time being, but inshallah, when the budget do get right, I'm paying everybody for the interviews. But right now, bro, can you break down just one verse for me, man, please? Just one verse. Take your time and think about it. I just want the people to hear you. Like, don't spit it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you spit it. Just break it down so they can fucking catch it. And then like, after you spit it, explain it to them. Because remember, we were just talking about one of your verses. And I thought you was meaning something else. And you said, no, I wrote that meaning this. So, the way you write is so dope, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, like you play with words better than I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how to do that metaphorical shit. Like, you know what I mean? Them tantras, you want all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a straightforward MC. You know what I mean? With flow and rhythm. But you be playing with like, you make me do certain shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, you got to rap with U-Freedom. You got to be slick talking. You got to be lyric. You know what I'm saying? It's like, because U-Freedom will come in like, man, shit. You know?
Hey, that's how I feel about all my collaborations, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I know, like, this is a higher caliber MC, like, regardless if, if it's with you, the Mash, Dub, my man School, I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna have to really, like, bring my A game, because I know these brothers ain't playing, so let me just... let me just get on my shit. Let me get my Kobe on real fast.
And listen, man, you wind up doing harder than us. For real. I know for real, that fucking, treat you like your Winslow, treat you like a John. Yo, I had to ad-lib that shit, bro.
Yeah, I already know.
I was in the studio going crazy over that, man.
Alright, so being that, we've been talking about it for a few days prior to this interview, I'm just gonna break that down, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Hold on, time out. I don't got the equipment, but I want to do a fake siren, like, breaking news or new shit or exclusive. Yeah, I did all that. Just picture it in your mind, folks. All right, go ahead, U-Freedom.
Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. I said, look who's creeping in your window, speaking like the wind blows, sneaking on yo. Take your breath, can you win? No. If you win, no, punch trumpet till your wins low. Treat you like a giant this year. Keep your wins low. Switch the tempo. Wait a second, un momento. Searching for a breath of fresh air? True mental. Keep it simple. This is straight from the tempo. Only type of praying I do on instrumental. In my mental memories of my kinfolk, trying to keep me out of trouble for being sinful. Went from shelter the north to survive in the north. The next phase to be thriving in the north. So then I'm laying low, going where they paying dough. In this game called life, ain't nobody playing, yo. Yeah, I play for keeps. So I'm planning to stay to support my loved ones. Tell me, can you relate?
Can you relate to that? Look at every bar. This is the difference between street hop MCs and fucking mumble rappers. This is the fucking difference. For those who don't know the difference, you just got the fucking... I should put this shit as soon as you log on my goddamn YouTube page. It's the first interview you see. I'm gonna edit that part so you can just hear that shit. That's what the fuck the difference is, man. Don't ask me what street hop is no more. You just got the definition. Spread the word, man.
Now, the first 6 bars, that's basically showing you who I am as a competitor, you know what I mean? Like, anybody that knows anything about U-Freedom, they know when you see him in person, I'm reserved. Like, I may not look like much, but trust me, I'm always up to something. And I say, look who's creeping in your window. Ninja mode. Speaking like the wind blow. Don't say much, but when I do speak, that shit is just like a powerful wind. Sneaking on you. Again, ninja mode. Take your breath. Can you win? No. that means more than likely I'm going to be sneaking up on you, just take you out. If you wino, that's just to play on the word wino. If you're a wino, that means coming at me crazy. Punch drunk you till your Winslow. That means put you out. Punch drunk you till your Winslow. Now, punch drunk, that means, you know, you're either brain dead or you're just coming at a person crazy. So that's utilizing, you know, the definition of what punch drunk is, and then punch you for being drunk in my presence. Punch drunk until your Winslow, put you out. Treat you like a giant this year. Keep your Winslow. Now, we recorded this song in like 2019, so during that season, the Giants wasn't looking too good, and you know that was.
They ain't never gonna look good.
Huh?
They ain't never gonna look good.
And you know, I watch football in the wild, but when I do, I love talking mad noise to the Giants.
Let me give you a disclaimer. I do not follow sports except boxing. That's the only sport I'm actually interested in martial arts. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I don't really got no football team. Last time I followed sports, Joe Montana got his back broke. And my mother and my father and my sister are fucking Giants fans to this day. And they laugh and that shit hurt my feelings, man. And I stopped fucking with sports then. Word is going.
Yeah, but I don't watch it no more. Yeah, you can bet that I'm always talk about shit about the Giants. Like, yeah, I don't like y'all. Oh, man, where am I? Treat you like a giant this year. Keep your wind slow. Switch the tempo. Wait a second. Un momento. Oh, man, wait a second. Un momento. Looking for a breath of fresh air? True mental. Now, if you notice, when I say switch tempo, wait a minute, that's just me double backing. Like, hold on, let me evaluate something else.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm spitting, this ain't nothing new. This is me coming as me.
Mm-hmm.
Looking for a breath of fresh air, that means something new. Yeah, you're gonna get something new. But if you're looking for like something like that's already out and calling that a breath of fresh air, well, you better chew that mental.
Yeah.
Keep it simple. Coming straight, spin straight from the tempo. Only type of praying I do or instrumental. That just basically means that, you know, I'm gonna really demolish any beat that I'm stepping on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's that Seagull attitude coming out of me when he was like, any beat, regardless, I'm gonna spit to it. I don't care if it's garbage, but I'm gonna get to it. Now, you know, this ain't no shot at anybody. Like, this is me just talking. Like, any beat that I'm gonna jump on, trust me, I'm coming at it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what you're supposed to do. Listen. I can't take nothing less from you. I tell you right now, I got some shit. I can't wait, man. I can't wait, man. You already know I'm in the making, man. I'm working, man. Man. Me and U-Freedom working, man. We getting it in, man. You know? Shit, man. Go ahead. Keep going.
Word up, man. The rest of my bars is basically telling you, like, you know, my experiences growing up in North, you know what I mean? And my mental memories of my kinfolk trying to keep you out of trouble for being sinful. Now, as any little kid, you know, growing up in, you know, the black community, you know, they see certain brothers on the street, you know, they appear to, you know, have money, you know, the respect, you know, the females liking them and all that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, and your mind was like, hey, yo, I want to do that, not knowing, like, it's another side to the game, you know what I mean? And, you know, it ain't pretty.
So, it really ain't.
So those same brothers, they was keeping me out of trouble even when I was interested in getting into trouble. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad they did it because, boy, shit that's going on right now, shit, I'm grateful for those brothers. Trust
me. No doubt. Me too, man. Because, listen, man, you a good dude. And I ain't going to lie, man. I could never, ever replace the enthusiasm you put inside me, man. Like, your energy in the studio, man, that shit just rocks me, bro. Because I like to, you know what I mean? I work at a pace where I'm like, yo, I could do as many fucking songs I want to do a day. We'll go back over them shits later and change shit, whatever. But let's just get them all done. And you work just like that, man. And like I said, man, you dope, man. Go ahead, man. And you know, these people don't understand, man. What's about y'all are listening to two future Hall of Famer MCs. Y'all are getting more wisdom than YouTube or anybody else is paying me right now. You know? So y'all gotta appreciate this stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all really are getting a real jewel, man. Y'all this is exclusive, man. I told you, once I get the fucking cameras and I'm gonna be popping, yeah. You know how the DJs be doing the fucking loud noise, you free, that's what I'm gonna be doing. Yeah, bow. You playing music, and it's gonna be dope, man. But we starting off from scratch, and brothers like U-Freedom, they fucking with me from scratch, my homie. Salute to you, man. Go ahead, finish. My bad, brother. Finish, man.
Yeah, you good. It's all good. Went from shelter the north to survive in the north to the next phase to be thriving in the north. Surviving in the north, that's just me mentioning my song, you know. Went from shelter the north, you know. Obviously, I was raised, you know, in a good household. You know what I mean? Despite, you know, all the things that was happening, you know, I was a sheltered kid. Like I ain't gonna hold you. I was.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. And that means you got love. That means somebody tried to protect you from the bullshit that, you know, that was out there. There's nothing. And that's what a lot of MCs need to realize. A lot of you MCs come from good families. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Talk about that shit. Goddamn, talk about that. You know what I'm saying, U-Freedom? And I respect you for that, bro. Because these dudes be out here faking. Like, I got both my parents. Both hardworking. They good. You know what I'm saying? I turned out bad because I didn't listen to them. It wasn't the fact that they didn't tell me. And in my rhymes, I'm never going to not give credit to my parents. You know what I'm saying? Shit, salute to them. Go ahead, you.
Word up. But even with me, like, mentioning shelter, went from shelter the north to survive in the north, the next phase to be thriving in the north. That's just me talking about different phases in my life, like, in simple terms, like shelter, which is a play on, you know, my song Sin, shelter and north, S-I-N, shelter the north, to survive in the north. That's just me learning about, really learning about, what's out there, what was it that, you know, my people was trying to protect me from.
No doubt.
So once I learned that, I was like, you know, I got to navigate a certain way. I can't go down this block, you know, I can't do this, I can't do that. Just me surviving and surviving. And now, you know, I'm moving on to my next phase, which is to be thriving in the north. You know, that was inspired by Nipsey Hussle. You know, what he was trying to do, with his neighborhood. You know, before you know his unfortunate passing. But you know, that's another story. So then I'm laying low. I'm a quiet dude, going where they paying dough about my money. In this game called life, ain't nobody playing, yo. Yeah, I play for keeps, so I'm planning to stay to support my loved ones. Tell me, how can you relate? That just simply means that I'm a family person. Like, I'm family orientated. And you know what? I actually said this while I was on my retreat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I made a vow, until you know my family is secure, and I literally gave a number for this. Until my family is secure for 25 generations, I'm not going nowhere. So that's just me saying, to sum up my whole 16, it's really simple. Competitive MC, when it's time to, you know, really get into that studio, you know what I'm saying? Not nothing to play with. I'm a humble person. Just as long as you respect me, I respect you, and, you know, we all peace.
No doubt.
And in the third, it's pretty simple. I'm about securing my legacy. So whenever it's my time to go, and I'm seeing to it that it's going to be a long time, one way or another, until my time is up, you know what I'm saying? Everything I do, it's going to be about not only securing me and mine, but But with my children, when I actually have them, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That way, anything I'm doing, regardless if it's my music, my juices, my juice company, Born Like Juices,
Mm-hmm.
I'm making sure those two joints live past me. And of course, I'm gonna be into other things. You know what I'm saying? Because again, as I was discussing with my brother K.A.O, we're not just rappers. Like we're multiple things.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. They think this shit a game. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, and this thing called hip hop, is really a platform, to really help us come up. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
I mean, of course, you gotta be aware of the games because just like in this game called life, it's some dirty players. So you definitely gotta be aware of that. You know what I'm saying? Don't go, huh?
No, I was coughing. Part stuff.
Don't just go into if you want to go into this game, don't go into it blind. You know what I'm saying? Because just like you going in this game trying to dominate, guess what? There's some competitors out there who's going to trying to dominate you in any way they can, and it ain't the clean way. So simple and plain. If you want to rap, be about something. Leave something behind that's going to actually help. Bring up this generation. And while you playing this game, watch your ass.
No doubt.
Take that however you want to take it. Just watch it.
For fucking real, man. Listen, man. We got fucking U-Freedom in the building, people. Do you hear him? Listen, man. Get at him. Listen, U-Freedom, man. I don't know what else to say, but thank you, brother, and salute to you, man. And keep up the good fucking work. And you are just what we so need on the radio, man. You are so what the School of Hip Hop is so happy that you graduated from. You are a representative all day long, man. And trust me, my dude, we gonna make it happen. You hear me? We gonna make it happen, man. We gonna make it happen, yo.
And another thing I want to say to anybody that's listening, watching this video, and this goes for you too, OK, the Mass, pretty much every MC that's either from here, from North, or whatever in Jersey, we have to come together. We just simply have to. I mean, ain't no more room. Ain't no more room for this unity. You know what I'm saying? Again, coming to this game prepared to work together, prepared to do some work, and most importantly, prepared to own your stuff and being able to defend it. Because you already know, once you get on top, trust me, there's going to be people coming after you, and you got to be prepared to put that work in.
No doubt. No doubt. You see all the greats that fell. Salute to them. All the greats that fell. Because hip hop is serious. You mumble rappers don't take it serious. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of you jokers is catching fed cases now and all types of shit going on. Getting slaughtered out here over some rap shit. So it's serious. So when I take it serious, don't look at me like I'm trying to jump on the bandwagon and say, I'm trying to just be up here ranting and raving. Like, nah, nigga, this shit is serious. Some of us take it real serious. For real. But go ahead, brother.
And even with them, because technically, they're my generation. This is my generation too. And my message to them is look, you may not like, what the big bros have to say, or you may think they're coming down on you. Yeah, it's they tough on you just because a lot of them love you and they don't want to see you fail. I mean, granted, you got some old heads out there that's gonna hate. That's just what comes in the game.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But that's only an exception to the rule.
And
we don't go off of exceptions. We're aware of them, but we don't go off exceptions.
No doubt.
Just like the big bros like yourself, they gotta listen to what we have to say because this is a new day and time.
Yep.
Yet we also gotta listen to what y'all have to say because certain a lot of the things that y'all went through, that could prevent a lot of us from going through the same pitfalls, so we could all be ahead. You feel me?
And that's what I'm saying. you got the young brother U-Freedom. Y'all see how we building? That's what has to happen in hip hop. Both generations got to build with each other. It's not about you shitting on them or them shitting on you. It's not about you can't learn from them or they can't learn from you. We learn from each other. Because the youngsters taught us, like, hey, listen, you have to be out there with CDs and tapes and shit, and you have to wait for the majors to sign you. Look, in our age, we got this YouTube, we got all types of shit you can do. You can put your music out. Oh, for real? I bet. Now, to you youngsters, I got a youngster on the phone who got common fucking sense. So for the old heads, matter of fact. For the OGs, big bros, stop looking at all these youngsters like they ain't got no common fucking sense, because a lot of them do. You just got to sit and talk to them. The same way you don't want them to classify your old ass, don't classify their young ass. You know what I mean? I tell parents all the time, stop thinking your kids won't understand the truth. The truth knocks out falsehood. The truth knocks out falsehood. You know? So when you deal with this gap, it's a great thing. Oh, this the new wave? Okay. And then they gonna say, like, but Brothers U-Freedom, that man spit like he was born in the 70s. He spit, you feel what I'm saying? I put this brother on stage with KRS-One, and you know, I always shout out KRS-One because he is definitely a brother who takes MCing seriously, and he teaches, and he combines the gap. You know what I'm saying? So I always reference him. And this brother U-Freedom, I could put on the stage with KRS-One, because KRS-One is a performer. U-Freedom ain't about to just run him out here and grab his Johnson & Johnson and spit a few bars. U-Freedom, boy, you gotta listen to what the fuck he's saying. You will miss it. You gotta rewind his shit sometime. Treat you like a giant this year. Keep your wins low. Switch the tempo. With something you looking for a breath of fresh air, you better chew a Mento, nigga. You better chew a fucking Mento, nigga. The fuck is you looking for? Man, that's bars, man. That's the shit that I like. I like to play that shit for my kids. I wouldn't mind my kids reciting that verse. You know what I'm saying? Now, this other Joker verse, I shot them Joker and I got them ops and I shot them ops and I shot their mamas and their mamas crying at the funerals and I don't give a fuck and I got money. No, nigga, no. I don't want my kids saying that shit. Baby, if you don't take that shit out and put in some U-Freedom, I'm gonna beat your ass. That's the type of shit I'm on with that mumble rap shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't getting played in my motherfucking household. You is not about to have my motherfucking kids cutting me in my motherfucking sleep because I ain't buying no toys and shit. You crazy as hell. You ain't listen to no psychotic rap in this motherfucker, man.
You took it back to the old school parents, like, boy, we'll turn it up.
You don't turn that shit off. I be in the car. Word up, man. I be in the car and I'm trying to tune out my kids talking shit and playing with shit. So I gotta turn that shit off. I actually play my shit. I actually play my shit for my kids. That's the only hit. Like, we ain't call with daddy. Like, dad, that shit's on? Yep. I play my shit for my kids. Even the rough hardcore shit. Cause it's a message in that too. But I refuse to let you listen to some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna have my daughter out here, shaking her ass on TikTok. Stop having your fucking daughter shake their ass on TikTok. On fucking Instagram and Messenger. She doing the same dance as you, stupid ass. Stupid ass. That's not fun. That's not fucking fun. That's not, what the fuck is you teaching your daughter how to, strippers do this shit. Where you think that one arm in the hand, in the air, and the leg twerking, and the other one that Beyonce did, where the fuck you think that came from? And you got the fucking nerve to have your little ass daughter doing that shit? Turning her ass to the camera while you shake your fat ass, and you got your little daughter shaking her little ass, and do what mommy do. On TikTok, on social media. Man, listen, man.
That's a whole deeper problem right there.
Yeah. You know what, man? Listen, man. Hip-hop, we cover all things, man. U-Freedom, man. I fucking love you, man. The dark room, people. You gotta go get that. Yo, U-Freedom, tell them where to get the dark room at. Tell them where they can just go listen to the shit, man.
Well, for right now, you can actually cop it on Bandcamp. You know, just look up the Dark Room by You, as in letter U, period freedom.
Mm-hmm.
You'll find it right there. I'm actually working on making it available on all platforms, so bear with me, because pretty soon, I ain't gonna say much, but pretty soon, you know, it's gonna be back out there on the market, available, waiting for you to hear it. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Just had to go back to the drawing board. You know what I'm saying? But now, I'm here, goddammit, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm at the whole U-Freedom. You see that? U-Freedom. I hope it ain't backwards in the camera, but you get it. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man. U-Freedom, as always, my brother. Thank you so much, man. Every time I call on you, man, you there for me, man. So you know how that go. Salute, man. Salute. And Street Hop, y'all. It's a movement. We're not going nowhere. U-Freedom. The Dark Room. Cop it. Get it.
Peace.
Get it. Let me go on my theme song. Let me go on my theme song, man. Gotta go out the theme song before we close out.
Say K fell off. Haters say K fell off.
Street Hop.
Haters say
Thank you for tuning in. It's gonna get better, folks. Bear with me, man. He's starting off, man.
Haters say K fell off.
Do not react like a convict and start killing shit.
Street Hop. I made that beat.